across the little stream. Notice a lot of watercress already growing. Looking away over to the west there, and I think it's going to rain. My joints certainly last night said it was going to rain. So anyway, go past this hogweed, fish in the hole here, and see what we can come up with. Well, the book says a little rain is good. I'm not sure whether they meant for plants or fishing. So the rain that was supposed to maybe come is here. Again, I like the droplets on the water. If there are fish, it means that it's harder for them to see up through to see me, and that's okay. So it's not a heavy rain yet. I'm okay with that. Last time I was here, this hole had a very large brown trout, and I missed it. It was the day that I actually caught fish backwards, so I wouldn't have seen it anyway. You may have just heard me say, oh, there's one. However, let's see what we can get this time frontwards. Nice little rain. In episode 1, just up to my right, I caught the big one on the Panther Martin. And then this is the hole where I lost, I waited around too much. This is the scene of video 3, return. And thought I'd fish it. You just never know. I have a worm down. I'd like it to go under those logs down there, or atop those logs, but we'll see what happens. Beauty morning. It stopped raining. No fish whatsoever. Haven't seen a chub. I think that's very interesting. It's a beauty day. The rain that was is no more, and over in the west you can see blue skies maybe. I'm going to let a worm just drift underneath those 2 big logs and wait for the explosion. This is where I caught the last from the last episode 3, season 2. Nothing's in this pond at the moment. Again, I'm looking for a log. I'll tell you, a log with orange and red stripes. So this is going to go under these 2 logs and just float. Maybe somebody will come up from that over on the other side there. That's supposed to be chapter 2. We'll see what happens. Well, the ferns grow so quickly from even the 2 weeks before the season opened, and then episode 1, so easy, and now you can see how they're going to grow and obscure a lot of stuff, which makes walking difficult. That's why it's wonderful to get out early. Very quiet here this morning. I'm just going to sneak up on somebody, maybe. We'll see. Wide bodies. So this is hole 3. This is part B. I just fished part A where I caught the last one in the last episode. Nobody there. Doesn't look as if there's anybody here. Drift a chub tail along the edge of that brush. Again, I've caught many a brown, and that's where Alfred caught one of his big ones last year. Which of course was just a still and not a video. Beautiful morning. Gorgeous morning. No black flies and no mosquitoes. Just a few, but nobody bugging, so to speak. This chub trail out about 20 times. If there's a big brown in there, I'll make it think it's a hatch of chub tails. Strike on the 21st. Muskrat, I think, over there with a mouthful of brush going back to its house, right over where the big browns are supposed to be. Nice going. Nice going. Okay. I see nothing in the hole but a muskrat. I don't think that's a beaver. That's a muskrat. Got a little paddly tail. Okay. Corner around there over those logs, but I could never get to that. I don't know what it was. That was a brown jumping after something. That's a big fish. I'll keep here for a bit and see if I can get over. I don't know how I get over there, but wow, that was huge. I don't think it was beaver falling in. But I don't know if you can see Mom there. coming out of the hole where the browns are supposed to be. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty busy morning over there. I've seen 2 or 3 kits. Water is cloudy because they've been swimming through it. I think that was a big brown I heard around the corner, because just as I said that Mom had more success than I did, this big thing went right to left. I've got a worm up there, but I don't know how successful it's going to be. Monster brown right in front of me. I fished all morning, and then this thing is right here. I do not wish to scare it. I don't know how to get out of here. He's here. I see where that little tuft of grass, on the other side of that tuft of grass, there was a very huge brown. If I get any closer, I'm going to scare it. And I'm worried that even when I put this little bit of worm in, it's going to scare it. Got it. And this is a big brown, folks. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Oh, come on back. Oh, it's way down there. Way down there. Come on back. Way down there. Oh, way down there. It's stuck on that stick. Thank you. It's no longer stuck on that stick. Look at this brown under here. Get up to the surface at least so I can see it for a bit. Oh, no more. No more. Holy smokes. Where's my net? A big brown. This is huge. This is huge. This is huge. This is huge. Oh, this is huge. Get up here. Get up here. I don't want you to go that. I want you to come up. I want you to come up. Gotta let you go. Nice and gentle back. Nice and gentle back. I want the head in here. Oh, don't do that. Oh, come on, please. Please, need some. Oh. Come on, you gotta get tired. You gotta get tired. All right, that's enough line. Oh, that's enough line. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I want your head. Turn around. But not fast. Not fast. Oh, Alfred! Wow. Alfred, that is huge. That is huge, Alfred. Goodness gracious. I'm not tired anymore, but I am sort of. Look at how big that is. Oh, and heavy. Like that's worthy of a salmon. I don't salmon fish, but holy smokes. Alfred, I have worked my butt off today, walking around doing stuff. Corner, right at the corner. Come on, flip over for the folks. Look at that, right there. Right there. Right there. Okay, that's one done. Let's measure this puppy. Oh God, let's measure this puppy. Look at the thickness of it. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Oh. What do we got here? What do we got here? Right there. Right there. 28 inches. So fat. That is so fat. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to get you. That is monstrous. Like, I'm sorry. I got to girth this. I got to girth this. Oh. Girth belly right there. Get over there, big guy. 16 inches girth. Okay, what a day. Oh, this is big. I can hardly lift it. We're going over here, big guy. We're going to get wet, and who cares? I'm going to go in here. Oh, the left leg. Sinister Petta doesn't work that well. Sorry, you don't look very pretty at the moment. You will in a minute. Huge fish. Absolute huge fish.
and it came to me. Ha! I saw it. I thought, what the heck? I'm just going to fish here. No, I'm not going to fish here. Yes, I am. I'm here. Do it. So, and then I stood at the side of the bank, and this fish came right by and stopped underneath this. I thought, oh my goodness. So you heard me say the problem was these guys, once they see you, you're done. So I threw the bait in. Was 8 feet back from the oh, I can't even think, from the bank, and I was worried that the bait touching would scare this thing. I didn't have a sinker on it. I just let it go, and it was about a 3-inch, 2-inch piece of worm, and it just grabbed it. And I had some trouble with some logs down farther. I thought, okay, it's gone. This is a monster. This is huge. I shouldn't say a monster. This is a big fish, right? You're a big fish, and you can go when you want. Alfred, you might get it. You know, I was thinking about nets. From the first episode, July 11th, to the episode July 7th, when we caught fish, I never had a net. I never had a net. It was sort of scoop. And I lost the fish, number 2, I think I lost the fish. I almost lost the fish at number 4. And then I thought, you know, you said get a net. So I thought, you gave me a net. I have a net. And from then on, like these last 6 fish, I couldn't have scooped. I couldn't have scooped. Again, one last look. Again, the big guy. This is a big guy. Oh, oh gosh. You want to go? I'm going to wait a bit. I'm still going to wait until you struggle out of my hands. And I think you're struggling. I think you're struggling. Want to go? Be a little harder. Be a little harder. Be a little more forceful. Be a little more forceful. Oh, bye. Oh. 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 I don't know where it is. Oh. Oh. Oh, I gotta take my glasses. No wonder I can't see. Oh. That is... Oh. That is a monster. That still is a monster. Right in front of me. Oh. I'm yapping. Again, a net. If I didn't have a net, I wouldn't have caught that. Wouldn't have caught that. Oh, look, it looks like there's been a battle here. You know what? I look like something the cat wouldn't drag in. I am just covered in muck. I cleaned one pole, should clean the other, get my stuff away. Oh, I'm just thinking about that. Again, 2 inches, 3 inches came right in front of me. And this is at the other side of the Big Beaver Dam. I guess they get over and they get locked again. There's a dam here also. A couple other things I wanted to talk about. Oh, no wonder I get so tired when I take a look. I took a look at a couple other videos, and it's one-armed fishing. Right hand has the pole, the left hand has the net. And here comes some rain. Maybe that'll clean me off. But no wonder, again, that's pretty good one-arm fishing. Again, no wonder lactic acid build up with a monster like that. Although there was no strong current this time. Oh, that's a monster fish. Thank you very much, who's ever watching that. I love it. I have to wash off. This is the area, I don't know what, this year certainly, maybe episode 1, where I came upon a fish in this, right in this little run that wasn't ever here before. And this is also the place where Alfred saw it, and then he fished down around the corner because he said, I was fishing up, he said, oh, I think there's a 16 to 18 inch brown. So that could have been Grandpa, and he was taking care of his kid. But that, again, the thickness, the girth, I've already forgotten what I said. I'll see it on the video. Sure hope, again, another frontward video would be wonderful. I get back to the backwards video. I was absolutely shocked, first of all, when I found that I had the GoPro on backwards. I was absolutely shocked that I was sitting on the bank. I put the fish back in the water. It was sitting, I don't know, lying on the floor, on the bed, a foot away from me. And I decided then and there, I've got to get this. I've got to show people that at least I have it. I'm shocked that it let me pick it up. Again, you don't hear it. I guess you hear it, you don't see it, but I walked in and picked it up. I couldn't believe it, and then put it right back in the water where it belongs. So what a day. What a day. I feel a little cleaner now. Get out. This is the beaver hole here, so try and crawl up where it comes in. All right, I'm going to talk in a bit. I didn't fish quickly, but I finished the first 3 holes very fast. And you know what? I was going to go back because I did see a fish at the end, but I didn't see anything, so I decided to follow where the pond, where the beaver dam was. And it is huge back in the back. And I thought, okay, there's big brown in there. There wasn't. It was just slugging through water that was sometimes a foot deep. And then, of course, you fall into muck that was 3 feet. So it was not a very fun exercise. Although I've done it, I will not do it again. And then coming back here to the fish, I said, don't fish here. Yes, I am. Hey, you're here, do it. And again, just stopped. I was going to put in a Panther Martin. And I didn't put in the Panther Martin because I saw the fish. And I thought the Panther Martin will scare it and it's going to come upstream. I don't want to do that. So therefore, that little bit of worm and you know, the size of hook I use. And again, caught right in the cartilage at the jaw. So this was going to be a very painful, my hips hurt, I can tell you, it's humid, painful walk back. You know what? It isn't. Just a gorgeous. My next thought is, I guess I have to write Alfred again and just say, did I do this right again? If so, yes, no. Anyway, so I've got to wend my merry way through here, and it'll be a slow walk. Oh, exciting walk. Take care. I didn't say a lot earlier on because I thought, if I don't catch a fish, you're not going to hear anything of what I've said or see any place I've gone, because Alfred and I are past scenery. Scenery's wonderful, but when you're fishing, scenery and a fish make it pretty cool. Now, I was thinking of the last 2 fish I caught, not this guy, but actually this guy too. What I did is when I threw the bait in, I didn't trip the bail, so that if the fish took the bait, there was absolutely no tension at all, so that it could run with it if it will, if it wanted to, and it wouldn't feel as if it was attached to a line. So that's what I've done the last couple of times. It's almost when I could see a fish and then I see it swimming around fast. When I see it swing around fast, I know that it's taken the bait, because it's still in the area and it's a little frantic. It's going, oh yeah, right. So that's when I put the bail back on and take off the slack, and that's when the pole bends. And this one just now, again, 6 to 8 pounds. The girth was amazing. It wrapped itself around 2 branches, one fairly thick, and it was sort of free. It was moving the branch, so that this fish was so big, when I got it back through the branch, it knocked the branch over and it swam through up to me, which I was forever thankful, because I thought, oh gosh, it's on the other side of those branches, it's stuck, and I won't get this. I got this. Started raining this morning. Wonderful skies out there. Goodness gracious, that was again a nothing morning, until all of a sudden it became a something morning. Alfred, I'm going to send you a message later on. Take care, everybody. That was an amazing day. Even the sun came out for this, and I've washed up sufficiently, I think. Take care, folks. Great day.